community members are looking to send a message to lawmakers in Washington. This in the midst of mounting concerns about possible cuts to both Medicare and Medicaid.
The concerns come amid firings of federal workers and halting of funding. And now protesters are giving advice on how to get involved in the fight. Brianna Malone joins us in the studio with more tonight. Brianna.
That's right, Sean and Jen. Should Medicare and Medicaid get cut, protesters say many will feel the sting and it will impact their everyday lives.
Not on our watch! Yeah. Not on our watch! Not on our watch!
Members of the community took to the Erie Federal Courthouse this afternoon to protest proposed cuts to Medicare and Medicaid funding. One protester says the proposed cuts are a slippery slope.
Medicaid and the Affordable Care Act and Medicare are closely interwoven, and when you cut one, it has a rippling effect on all of those services.
Lutz says those services cover an array of people, from those with intellectual disabilities to those in nursing homes. She notes how the impacts could even play a role here in Erie.
The Elizabeth Lee Black School at the Barber Center is a Medicaid-funded program. The Community Country Day School is a Medicaid-funded program. These are vitally important services to our community, and they're vitally important to employment in the community, so there's just no end to the ripple effect.
Another protester, Rob Coker, says the time to act is now. Coker says he relies on Medicaid to pay for his medical supplies, and should the cuts become a reality, his medical supplies will become cost prohibitive.
They're coming after our Medicaid. We don't know if they'll be successful or not, but these cuts are, let's make no mistake about it, it's to pay for tax cuts for the rich.
The protesters here today give advice to anyone who share the same concerns and would like to get involved.
Now it's time to come fight fire with fire. We cannot be nicey anymore.
They need to write handwritten letters to their representatives and say, hey, this is how it affects me.
And let's recommend if you have a family member who receives services with Medicare or Medicaid, talk to their provider about what their plan will be. Jen?